What is an ice cream's favorite tropical fruit? A cone coconut. Welcome to the stream, my friends. Happy Friday, and welcome back to Rayman Origins. We're playing a good game tonight. We're having fun. Last night was a rough stream. Last night left me feeling not great. Oh, so many issues with last night's stream, and then I ended with a challenge I couldn't complete, and I'll have to go back to it. But that's behind us now. We're ready to have some fun tonight. Thank you for being here, everybody. Pleasure to have you. We've got Stream Kyle first in chat, followed by Dead Zergling, Greg's Retro Channel, Chozo Brain, Shadow Archon, and Derek Ocean. Welcome in, everybody. Good to have you here. Good to have you. Oh, and Dead Zergling. I almost didn't see you there, Zergling. Welcome in. I thought you might not come on tonight because you're on so late last night. I felt the same, Chozo. It was touch and go for a while. I thought I might not make it. Thank you for the 20 streams. I very much appreciate the streak. Thank you for building that up. Here I thought it would be a banana split. That's a much more logical answer. Jelly and I had to debate for a while whether the better answer was cone coconut or cone nut. Yes, the Olsen twins game. I couldn't beat the hardest difficulty of the snowboarding level. I stuck with it for a couple extra hours, but I just ran out of time and energy. It was getting so late / early, the baby was waking up. I couldn't keep going, so we'll have to see if we can finish that off another time. All right. Why am I on save slot 1? Wait a moment. Who was playing this before? That's not right. Watch the new Star Trek movie section here? What? Watch the new Star Trek movie section. Here I was. Oh, so you didn't like it. Section 31. Okay, there was a piece there missing. Well, I'm sorry it was a letdown. I passed out during the dance game. It felt like a fever dream to me. We don't have to do the dancing part anymore. It's only the snowboarding. It's only the snowboarding that I have unfinished business with. So I figure we'll probably just save that, and if I finish one of the other games with like an hour left, then I'll throw it on and try to finish it real quick. I don't think there's gonna be anything real quick about finishing that game up though. Alright, so I think this is one of those bridge levels. I think this is not a boss, but this is like one of those sort of freebie levels. Hopefully it's not as bad as the Final Fantasy VII snowboarding. I didn't even know Final Fantasy VII featured snowboarding. It's gonna take me a moment to remember how this game controls. I also think I need to bring the volume up just a little bit. It's a mini section of the game. I'm not terribly surprised, right? It is of the era. I just don't think I've ever heard anyone bring it up before. How do I... There we go. I knew I had a ground pound, I just couldn't remember how to do it. The movie was supposed to be a show, but it didn't work out, so I turned it into a movie, and it still didn't work out. There's a boss in Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection that's just like this. Missed out on the extra hit there, unfortunately. No, there's so many of them. Alright, so this is not a freebie level like I thought it was. Oh, what am I doing? Oops. My favorite Final Fantasy game is 8, Derek says. I had a buddy in high school who Final Fantasy 8 was his favorite of them. I feel like that's a more controversial opinion, though. Not that I would know anything about having controversial opinions regarding games. Uh, 7, 5, and 6 for me, Greg says. Best years of the series for you. Oh no, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I do, I just don't have the control over myself to do anything about it. I know, I understand theoretically how to do this better, I think. Except that one enemy. I don't know what to do about that one enemy. Ground pound? Nope. I have many controversial gaming opinions. I'm probably the only gamer / Zelda fan who'd pick Zelda 2 over both Twilight Princess and or Skyward Sword. Well, I haven't played Skyward Sword. I probably like Zelda 2 better than Twilight Princess. But I really like Twilight Princess. That's not to say it's bad. It's just to say I really like Zelda 2. You don't like Resident Evil 4 that much, Derek? Played that one either, so I don't know where I'll weigh in. Well, I wanted to get that other enemy. I'm not really sure. Oh, I have to get that other enemy. That's right. It's not a choice, it's mandatory. Well, how am I supposed to do this? Oh. Oh yeah, we can jump on enemies in this game. I forgot we can jump on enemies in this game because it doesn't work out for me a lot of the time. Like Final Fantasy VII's too overrated, Derek says. Prefer 5 over 4? Yeah, I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Never did like that game. Maybe if Nintendo would ever port Twilight Princess HD to the Switch or Switch 2, I may pick it up. I don't expect it'll be coming to the Switch. Maybe the Switch 2. I like Twilight Princess a lot. I played it like just a couple months before the stream started. We didn't do that one on stream. That was I played right before I started streaming. I played Twilight Princess and Captain Toad. I played both of those before the stream. I don't tend to mix the 2D with the 3D, rating them. Shadow says with the Zeldas, yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, it's kind of like... And I mean, but Zelda 2 is like, an odd one anyway, because there's no other game in the series really like it, either. So, like, you kind of have 4 categories, right? You've got top-down 2D Zelda games, you've got Zelda 2, you've got 3D Zelda games, and you've got Breath of the Wild Zelda games. Because see, I don't really know how to compare across those 4 different styles in a lot of ways. Oh, that fish was spiky. I misinterpreted that situation, as I tend to do. I have an astounding capacity to repeat the exact same error over and over and over again. Run! Please don't crush me. No, I need to go up there. Oh, no. I gotta... What's it called? A drum here. I'm fine. I'm glad these little rooms aren't on a timer. Not that they would be impossible with a timer, but they sure would take me a lot longer. I've been out for a while. Missed a lot of Jankuary in the hospital. I hope you're doing better, Shadow. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no. I got focused on the wrong thing. Dead Island on Switch 2, please. Switch 2 is pretty much a PlayStation 4. Means they could bring some great games to it. I want Dark Souls 3 on it, so Frownie will play it for sure. We'll play Dark Souls 3 for sure. It will happen. Thank you for coming on today. I'm a little stressed out having you on. It's always poggers, Chozo says. Thank you, Chozo. Glad to be here for you. Sorry you got some stuff stressing you out. Shadow says, home recovering. I wish you a speedy and successful recovery process, my friend. What? I think I'm missing out on something up here at the top of this thing. I was so focused on this hidden coin up here, I didn't notice there was a snake in this room too. Hello again, Buffalo. How did Bubsy 3D end, Buffalo? Thank you for joining us. I didn't catch the end of the stream. I had to wander off for dinner. I'm not sure how to get that one at the top. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This game looks kind of fun, actually, even though I'm not much for platformer games, Greg says. This game's a lot of fun, Greg. It's, so far it's not bad. It's a little tricky. Some of the 100% stuff in particular. There are time challenges on every stage. And, those, have taken me a little while for some of them. I'm definitely not first trying a lot of the stuff, but I feel like we're moving along at a pretty reasonable pace. So I can highly recommend it. Keep in mind, though, this is coming from someone who is a fan of platformers. It's far and away the most extensive thing that I play. Buffalo says it's done, it's over, it's now on the pile, never to be played again. Very well done. Massive GG's, Buffalo. Good job making it through a real experience of a game. Until you have to get all the rocket pieces, Shadow says. I might actually do Bubsy 3D again someday. I don't chase retro achievements, but I know a lot of streamers that I'm friendly with a lot of streamers that do, and I'm encouraged to go for it someday. And I kind of said as a joke that's also kind of serious that if I do start doing retro achievements, that I'll start with Bubsy 3D as the first game we do. The Babbler ate. The Babbler ate all. Nighty night jelly. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. I got the monitor up. I see him snoozing there. Oh my goodness. Never, not for all the money in the world to get the rockets. So our playthrough, I kind of loved Bubsy 3D, and so I went for a really complete playthrough. I got all the rockets, and I even got all the atoms on all the stages, even though the game doesn't track that. It took it took a while. I was sort of going back and forth when we started the playthrough up because I couldn't figure out how important the atoms were. But eventually we looked in the manual, which I don't tend to do very often, but we looked in the manual, and the manual said there's 200 atoms per stage, and since... What? Oh no, I failed too many times. It wants me to give up. There needs to be an option to turn that kind of thing off. Yes, I'm bad at games and struggle a lot. I don't need the game pointed out to me, especially when I'm playing a game on stream and I've got half my brain tied behind my back. Oh, it's so scary. Oh. But the manual insists there are 200 atoms per stage, so I decided to go for that challenge as well, just for the fun of it. Even though that's not true. Because the atoms work in a weird way, so there's frequently a little bit more than 200 per stage, but 200 per stage was a good goal. Getting all the atoms would be the end of me. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it, though I do think if the retro achievement set, I do think the retro achievement set should be updated so that 200 atoms per stage is part of the set. Since my opinions are very important as an outsider who doesn't actually chase achievements. Seems like a fairly logical one to have in there, though. I think it makes sense. You know what I recommend? 100% Donkey Kong Country Returns HD and Tropical Freeze. Those are virtually guaranteed, Chozo. We've 100%ed 3 Donkey Kong Country games so far. We did 1, 2, and Land. So, the whole set of them are in eventuality. Oh yeah, you said something about missing most of Jankuary. We're doing Jankuary on weeknights, but Fridays I'm sticking to our other projects. So we finished up Dark Souls 2 last week, and then I started this one just on a whim, basically. But there's lots more. There's still lots more Jankuary trash in my pocket. It's gonna take a lot more. It's gonna take a lot more than the week I have left. It's gonna take a lot more than the week I have left to get everything I want to get done in Jankuary done. So get ready, my friends, because this game has got extra innings. Haven't played this game in a while. Like to boot it up. Such a good game. Like, wait, a good game in Jankuary. You're gonna have so much fun, Chozo says. I think we will be alright. Donkey Kong's a lot more fun than Bubsy, though. There's a possibility I'll eventually, like I said, with if I start doing retro achievements, we'll do Bubsy 3D again. I really don't think I ever want to do any of the other Bubsy games again, though. No! I can't go back. You're gonna start speedrunning Batman Forever? Who knows what can happen? I think I rented that game. I think I rented that game once as a kid. I did not get very far. Who would win in a fight, a gorilla or a bobcat? Man, I didn't mean to hit that clock. There are a few quirks to the controls that are taking me a little while to wrap my head around. Momentum works in a weird way, kind of. When you attack, when you jump and attack, it really hurts your momentum in a way that I don't expect. But if you're running and you attack, it doesn't hurt your momentum. So, like, that's kind of a weird, like, sort of inconsistency in the way the mechanics work. If I'm running along and I jump and I attack, all my speed is gone. But if I run along and just attack, then it actually boosts my momentum. So, like, that's taking me a while to get used to. The ground pound is down plus attack, and not just down while in the air like it would be in a lot of games. So that's a little tricky for me. And the helicopter thing, the helicopter works by... Hang on. Yeah, the helicopter works by pressing jump a second time while already in the air, and not just by holding jump. So, like, those are a couple things that, like, my instinct expects them to work differently. And I'm not quite used to them yet. None of them terrible things, but they make the game less natural for me than... Oh, I did something wrong over there. I can fix it. By which I mean I can just try again. Ah, another coin. Great. I'm dead. I found another coin. I did not win at that snowboarding game, Buffalo. I ran out of time and energy. I hung in there for as long as I could, but I had to call it a night. So we'll throw it back on another time. I'm not gonna go right back to it. I'm gonna wait, and when we finish another game early one night, and there's like some extra time on the stream, then I'll put that on and finish a stream out with more attempts. Or I'll circle back to it at the end of all the Mary Kate and Ashley games if I haven't done it by that point. There's some weird physics in these games, Jozo says. It's not, I mean, it's not that all games need to be the same either. I don't necessarily mind it being different. It's just that, you know, like Pizza Tower was really different, but... It can cause me some trouble sometimes, but it's not, you know... It's not in itself bad, it just puts me in some bad situations. No! You have to be really fast in some of these areas. So there's basically 3 challenges per stage for like completion challenges. There are a couple hidden collectibles on every stage that are these like cages you have to break open. Then there's a time challenge for every stage, and then there's also a coin threshold. These like fairies / coins. You have to get 350 of them on every stage. Which I have not done. Frownie would play Batman Forever Blind, and we would have another spawn situation on our hands. Oh no. I mean, now, the thing about it is now I go into it knowing there's something to figure out. I'm sure by the time I actually play it, I'll have completely forgotten. I would be up for playing Batman Forever, right? Because it's a pretty notoriously janky game. And there are a lot of Batman games, so like it could be fun to like marathon a whole bunch of them close together. So I think I'd be up for playing it. But it's not gonna happen anytime soon. There's no point in reopening these, I don't think. Oh, except it warps us out of the room. Batman and Robin on the PlayStation 1 is another awful Batman game. I really can't afford to pass up collectibles like that. The whole bunch of them there, I just run right past. I'm 20 out from the target, so every little bit would help. One suffers from a bit of jank and a bit of being over-ambitious, if you know what I mean. That, over-ambition sure seems to poison a great many games, doesn't it? Is there something down here? Nope. Well, I thought I'd try. Seemed like there could have been something hiding in the mist. Slide down the wall faster. Wait a moment, I'm at the end of the stage. I'm not even close. I'm not even anywhere close to our target this time. How did I miss so much stuff? Oh, I'm not at the end of the stage. I thought this was the final room. Well, this is the last room before the end, though. If I don't get 100 coins in this stage, it's not gonna happen. That's a lot to need yet. Hey, I think we got it. $350, let's go. That's what I tell Nexi about Magician on the NES. Tries to do too much, so you spend so much of the game in menus rather than playing a game. Victory. Alright, we still have one more... We still have one more go with this level. I feel like the time limit should be fairly lenient. I don't feel that it necessarily will be, but I feel like it should be, considering we have to spend so much of our time riding this snake. I don't really have a whole lot of control over how fast I go, you know? Okay, there are probably a few areas at least where I can leave the snake behind toward the end of the rooms and platform ahead without it. But I don't really know what the ends of the stages look like yet. So I played the... I had Rayman 2 on the Nintendo 64 as a kid. And I don't know if I ever finished it. I definitely started that game several times, but I don't know if I ever played all the way through to the end. I feel like I just kept restarting it. Though I do recall liking it. at least up to a point. The PlayStation game, I tried on the stream one night, and I do intend to beat it and probably 100% it someday, but the night that I put it on, I put it on expecting an easy game and did not get that. I was kind of shell-shocked by how difficult it is. So I haven't worked up the courage to go back to it yet. That was super easy. That was a really lenient timer. They are usually not that easy. So I have a very minimal amount of experience with the PlayStation 1 game. We'll get that one done one day though. Oh, I also had the Game Boy Color game. I don't really remember it. I'm pretty sure I 100%ed the Game Boy Color game as a kid. But I think it's one I probably played through only once and pretty quickly because the memory of it doesn't stick with me very well. But I was already, before starting this one up, I was already enthusiastic to play more, to play through most, if not all, of the Rayman games. And this has just encouraged me more. Though I do have the understanding that some, maybe even most, of the games won't be nearly as much fun as this one is. This one has won a lot of goodwill that the other games will benefit from. If they want to be terrible. No turning back. So, start the stage by immediately turning back. This is what I expected the other stage to be. Just a sort of freebie for fun stage at the end of the world. The celebratory stage before the boss. Oh, I missed out on a bunch of collectibles there. Oh, and I think I was supposed to use that guy's ability to reach some sort of secret up above, probably. Yeah, I was under our target. Oops, wrong button. $200. We need 200 collectibles. It looks like there are quite a few Rayman games out there, though. Because there's a couple on the PlayStation 1, there's like Rayman, there's a couple different versions of Rayman 2, there's a third one, there's Game Boy Color games, there's Game Boy Advance games. well, I got ones I missed last time, but then I missed new ones. No, I actually was trying to not jump on that guy. I don't know how to go fast. Why? Why does he fly up so slow? I don't understand. I don't understand how the wind works. I don't understand anything. Oh, so close. But if I could just not miss that entire string of them in that second airbend, I would be a lot better off. Third airbend. Why are they... How am I supposed to do that if they're not lined up? I have to kill so much time in waiting for them to get lined up with me. I'm not going to have time to get the ones at the end. It's like I have to choose when I need them both. There we go. Victory. I don't know why it was better that time, but it was, so let's Don't question it, just go. Thank you for the GG. That was much trickier, I think, than it needed to be. I'm getting new character unlock messages all the time. This game must have like 1 million characters. Shooting me softly. It's just where am I? You can go off. What? I'm not sure what happened to me over there. You can go off to the screen to the left, but I don't recommend it. Yeah, here we go. I don't know how enthusiastic I am about the idea that all the boss levels are flying levels. Oh, interesting. I mean, there's some cool stuff going on with the mechanics of the stage. I got hurt. I didn't go back quite as far as I thought I would. Hang on. Why was I able to get that? Oh. I didn't see those drums there last time. I got those lums by accident. I mean, as we all know, most of what I do by accident. Good, bad, or in between. I couldn't tell if that red stuff in the background was going to hurt me or not. No, we were so close to 350. There wasn't actually a boss at the end of the stage. I'm in a lot of pain, everybody. I was so close. Alright, well, we get to play it again. This time, hypothetically with more wisdom. I think if I'm, like, guaranteed to improve anything, the closest I have to a guarantee that I will improve anything is improvement right near the start of the stage, so I should focus some efforts here. That all went badly. That's fine. I don't know what it expects me to do differently about this one. Oh, I see now. I need to turn things around, because as good as I just did at the very first section, I am super blundering in the middle now. Stay picking that up slowly. I don't really think I can get 150 from here. I mean, maybe I can, but I have my doubts. Especially if I'm going to keep playing like that. Why has it gotten so quiet? More. 10 more? I don't know if any more exist. Victory! Let's go! Just barely scraping by. Alright, World 2 complete. It really wants me to come back here. But I think that's just to check out other characters, and I really don't need them. Really not looking forward to my ankle locking up tomorrow. Feels great and loose now, but I know what is coming. You would know better than I would what's up ahead. But I hope you get through it smoothly. Ankle locking up. From, I'm guessing from pickleball? So it looks like I got my wish for an ice level, for an ice world. I tweaked it a week ago. Unfortunately, my job requires I play sports 3 to 4 days a week. That's rough. That's rough when you got a situation like that and you can't give it like the time to properly heal, and you have to keep re-aggravating it. Those were high enough that I could sneak under them. It's a very green ice world. It doesn't look so green in the capture. It's very, like, everything has a very green tint on the CRT. It smushed me. Told myself to just take it easy tonight, but it's hard not to get into it while playing. Yeah, and I would imagine, like, you know, in the midst of the excitement, right? The adrenaline works as like a painkiller, so if you are messing it up worse, like, you wouldn't even feel in the moment. It's as impossible as Frownie not 100%ing a game. We just wouldn't be who we are if we didn't do the things that define us, right? I feel like it could be beneficial to not destroy an entire tower, to probably use the remainder of it as a platform for some valuable collectible. I like when there's ice in the foreground and we get that sort of wobbly effect. Oh yeah, I can fight these guys. For some reason, I was assuming these are a type of invincible enemy. I can grab onto this. It didn't work like I expected it to, though. I thought I would grab this and it would, like, lift me up into a bonus world. There was another game that we played that worked like that. I don't remember what it was now. But there were these things that you would grab them and they would take you up off the screen into a warp to another area. Maybe Mario Wonder? I don't know. There was a platformer that did that kind of thing. This refreshment-themed ice world feels to me like a concept level for a cool spot video game revival. I had a super duck-a-dent lunch today. A beef bacon and 3 duck eggs over easy. Well done. Not well done. You specified over easy. Whoa! What is this fork yelling at? I'm guessing those are piranha. I probably don't want anything to do with them. Is this going to tilt? It does tilt. I forgot the umbrella was going to close. Enjoying the ice world, Chozo says. It's alright so far. You know, unfortunately, I love ice world aesthetics. I don't like ice world physics, and unfortunately this is ice physics. Of course, I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever say that my favorite part of the game is always the ice world, because I love slippery physics. Ice World should be the final world in all platforming games. I kind of like the Mario 3 approach of having it like late game, but not final. Oh, we're gonna unlock a new ability. I forgot how to look. I forgot just even how to look for several secret types. I'm stuck. I shouldn't be, but I am. Use any funnel shape or anteater to change size. I don't know what that character is. Blaster Master does the same. Haven't done any Blaster Master games yet, but have a few of them. So the change in size is not like a permanent thing that we carry with us. It just means we can go through narrow gaps that we... Nope, never mind. It's permanent. If we travel through the right way. Oh, the reverse funnel. The reverse funnel makes us big again. That's what it is. I see how it works. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I feel about the shrink mechanic. Might not be on my list of favorite parts of the game. Let's start with the NES game. Probably. We'll probably play them in order. I usually play a series in order. It's not very common that I would start with a later game like we've done here. But we did this time. There's not really any explanation. I just did. This felt like a this seems like a oh no, that was the end of the stage? No, it wasn't. Okay, thank goodness. This felt like a good like jumping in point for the series though. Like I think that it was intended to be. I think it was made not necessarily for people who knew the other games. That's my impression. What could be better than Ice World with shrinking and enlarging physics? Oh, the umbrella doesn't close when we're in small mode. I need that, please. No, it's sinking into the abyss. Cool, I got my heart back. It would have been cooler if I didn't lose it, so I could have got extra lungs, but, you know. Oh, it wasn't an anteater. I see. It's... Oh, I missed. And I died. Alright, we might be here a little while. It's watermelon soda physics. Nice. Speaking of Cool Spot again, right? I'm sure that game has a lot of soda physics. I had to alien engineer help with that joke. Oh my goodness. Oh. There's a lot going on here. I believe it's infinite lives. I don't. Yeah, there's not a life counter. The only punishment for death is being kicked back to the most recent checkpoint, which is usually just wherever the last door you went through was. The checkpoints are pretty generous. So far as like just clearing the game, the challenge is almost non-existent because it's super lenient with the checkpoint situation. So if you don't like 100%ing stuff, then you're not going to get a whole lot out of this game because all the challenge is reserved for people who challenge themselves. It's like the Yoshi games, right? It's like not the first one, Yoshi's Story. It's kind of as hard as you want to make it. The opposite of DKC, had to grind lives hard. It's pretty easy to grind a whole lot of lives in Donkey Kong Country once you know the game. It's still tedious, but there's lots of opportunities to get a lot of lives in that game, which is good because hitting game over and losing a ton of progress is so frustrating. There's some spots where, like, when you go to a new world and you haven't unlocked a save spot yet, like, there's some spots where it's really horrible to get stuck in that game. The minecart stages may as well have been called monkey blenders. Oh my. I haven't forgotten DKC. My 100% dreams for that game. Haven't forgotten Splatterhouse 2 either, for that matter. But I don't know when I'm gonna make time for either of them, with everything else going on. Robbed. Let's go. If I had missed that, I was ready to just restart the stage. I don't think doing so would have been unreasonable. Yes, I've got to focus on the important things, like that, like Mary-Kate and Ashley snowboarding and Evel Knievel. Well, maybe we'll give Evel Knievel another shot when I run out of Mary-Kate and movie games. When I run out of my Jankuary selections. I think I have 4 more movie pairs. I think I wrote down 6 or 7 movie pairs. I think 6, and we've done 2 of them. So when I run out of my movies and Mary-Kate, maybe we'll give Dr. Evil another night. Or not Dr. Evil, regular Evil. Mr. Knievel. I think if I set it as like at a goal point with a little bit of distance like that, I think I can brave facing it again. Yeah, decaf Evil. Surely Tarantula wouldn't recycle. Well, surely Tarantula wouldn't recycle the same game again, would they? Not the company that basically made the exact same Austin Powers game 4 times. Oh, that reminds me. I also need to play that Rats game again. I think I've got to wait for it to work now. So I'll have to do both of those. Well, I don't know if there's a thing up there. I already have the shrink ability now? Yeah. Oh no, I can't go back. Well, I can lose the life. In their defense, a lot of companies do this. You definitely knew it was a Sunsoft, Konami, or Capcom game. Yeah. You're not wrong. They're usually a little bit better disguised, but... Like Konami, for example, right? Archound was so much just Contra that they tried to sell it as one. But yeah, Darkwing Duck and Mega Man from Capcom. Really similar. they weren't blatantly obvious is all. I feel like that chase sequence went on a lot longer the first time. Pretty sure they shortened it for repeat playthroughs. Not that I'm complaining. Speaking of Konami and Capcom, some night I need to do an NES variety night just to replay some of the favorites that I'm probably getting rusty at. Do a night of some of the Castlevanias and Contras and Battletoads. Ghosts and Goblins. It's been a long time since I've done a lot of those, so I'm probably pretty out of shape. Need a long night on stream. I need a long night on stream where I can just do like, 7 or 8 of those like hour-long, half an hour to hour-long games. I really needed that heart. I really needed that heart is what everyone thought. Frownie does it flawlessly first try. Ignore that it's my second pass through the stage. I'm gonna play through all 3 Battletoads, right? You could probably convince me to do 2 of them. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I've heard. I get Genesis and SNES. I still have to first play through a few Battletoads games. I got some Game Boy games. I got the Double Dragon crossover games on like every platform. There's some first playthroughs still hiding out there. Trying to stay off my radar. I think if I never play the Genesis Battletoads again, it'll be too soon. I'm pretty happy to pretend like that one doesn't exist. Not the 9 that I needed. 4 enemies in the last room. I need to get all the lums from each of them. There are 4. Could I do it? 1. 2. Victory. Oh, thank goodness. Genesis Toads twice. Your offers, you just keep getting better. Genesis Toads with the controller upside down. Genesis Toads with the light gun controller. Don't get squished. NES Toads with the Power Glove. I don't actually own a Power Glove. I've wondered from time to time if I would be able to get enough use out of it to justify the purchase, but I mean, you know me. Imagine how horrible the stream is going to become if I become convinced, if I manage to convince myself I have to clear every NES game with the Power Glove. Track and field pad. Yeah, I don't have one of those either. That I've actually kind of thought about. Not necessarily the track and field pad, though. If I could get a hold of one of those easily, could be interesting. I've wondered how hard it would be to. Defeat something like Super Ghouls and Ghosts with the DDR pad before, though. Because I actually have everything I would need to try that. You know, except the skill to be successful. I have all the equipment. because I've got Super Ghouls and Ghosts on the Xbox, and I've got some Xbox DDR pads. I've never used them for anything. They've just been sitting in a box for ages. I was nowhere even remotely close to the end of the stage. And already I timed out. I played NES Ghouls and Ghosts with a randomly tilted screen for several hours at some point. Hurt my brain, got stuck on level 3. I didn't realize I was airborne. I killed my momentum. Rayman has so much hang time in the air. I was not trying to jump over any of those enemies. There we go. I shouldn't have deployed the propeller. Hey Mock, welcome in. Did you ever beat Dr. Franken? Sure did. I beat Dr. Franken 1, 2, and 3. I like Dr. Franken 1 and 2 a lot, the Game Boy games. Dr. Franken 3, the Super NES game, is pretty rough. I want to like that game. There's really cool things about it, but it's kind of frustrating to actually play. But yeah, we've been through all of those. Yeah, I saw he was working on the SNES one the other night. I didn't get to watch a lot of it. Hope he's doing well at it. I'm sure he'll beat it. He's a very talented gamer. Oh, please, Rayman, why? We're doing really well, and then I just turned into a blunder machine. Rayman Origins is so good. I'm enjoying this game. It's been a lot of fun so far. The time challenges are a little tough, but it's all right. I like it good. I like a tough challenge. Gives me something to complain about. If part of the game wasn't too hard, I wouldn't have any fun because I wouldn't be able to complain about anything. If part of the game wasn't too hard. I don't know if I misspoke and said was, but I meant wasn't. Blunder machine. We get it? I think we did. I think that counts. That counts. Amazing. Rayman Origins is a merciful game. It is a generous and merciful game. Dashing through the snow. Think Origins is better than Legends? Well, don't tell me anything about how they're different or anything, because I'm gonna play Legends later on, and I don't want to know anything about it before I play it. Piranhas, please. Can I shatter these ice cubes? I sure can. I have the strong sensation that this is a puzzle I've failed. You beat both of them and had fun with both? Right on. Yeah, I already have a copy of Legends, so I'm ready to play it after this one. I won't do them immediately back to back. I'll play something else in between. Probably, you know, a few things. I usually like to leave a generous cooldown period between games in the same series. I usually like to leave a generous cooldown period between quality games in the same series. If I'm playing trash games, then I play them all together all at once. I think I only have one shot at that. Now, there's no way that should have crushed me, because I was clearly to the side of it, because I broke the ice cubes that were to the side of it. And the game expects me to believe that I somehow became underneath of it by doing a ground pound, which is a straight downward move. Rayman Origins, you and I are not going to see things eye to eye. Mock, don't tell me things about the game that I don't know. I don't appreciate that. How do I reset this room now? I feel like if I lose my bubble here... I just have to restart the stage. I don't think I can make it back over to the left-hand side. There's definitely a neater way to do that, but the completionist dilemma continues. What's the It's hardly a dilemma if I like being the way I am, right? I haven't come across any objects in the game that we can push, but I suspect we'll be able to, because he has a pushing against an object animation. So... at some point, I expect something that I can push back and forth. Need lots and lots of speed. This is World 3, so yeah, probably. Probably fair to say that we're pretty deep in. I don't know how many total worlds there are. There could be as many as 10, though that would seem... that would be rather extravagant. I'm gonna be really well practiced at the first 2 rooms of this level. By the time we get our first clear. It'll definitely be something like an expert. You don't actually have to hit those purple plants to get the stuff to come out of them. You just have to jump. You just have to move past them. There's actually quite a few. There's actually quite a few situations in this game I've been in where my assumption is that you have to use the attack to interact with the thing, but you can actually interact with it just by bumping into it or jumping on it. I'm not Rayman enough. All Ray, no man. Oh no! Oh no! They started doing this. They put the shooter sections as bonus areas in the regular levels too now? Oh my goodness, and it's lightning fast. Oh, I see. It's like a little puzzle. Which by all rights, kind of sort of failed, but we got it in the end anyway. So something I just now rediscovered is that you actually hold the fire button in the shoot 'em up parts. You don't have to mash it, you just have to hold it. I discovered that last time, but I forgot, even though we played through a whole one of those levels earlier tonight. Oh. Okay. The music has taken on a very powerful, like, secret agent type quality. Well, I got a few of them. I don't really like the bubble mechanic. I don't really like the way the bubble platform works. Is that just because I'm bad at it? Probably. I mean, I can see where there are things in the ice, but what it makes me curious about is whether or not there's things in the ice, hidden in the ice, that I just can't see. I don't want to take the stage's word for it. Let's go. Oh wow, this is the end of the stage? I did terribly at the lung count. I did terribly. How in the world am I going to find 70 more? I thought I was being so thorough and cautious. Turns out I missed everything. We'll do the time attack first this time. Cool. It wouldn't let me in down there for some reason. Rip. We got about 1 more hour tonight, my friends. Shorter stream. Because I do have to be up in the morning. But probably enough time to finish this level and do 1 more. If we're lucky. I think there's a good chance, too, that, soon I'm gonna start streaming on Sundays again, but at the expense of one of the weeknight streams, most likely. I'm not sure which night. Probably Monday night. We might start trying to make Sunday nights more consistent, but at the cost of losing Monday nights. I guess there is, like, an extra hit right at the start of the stage. It doesn't do me any good. Oh, that's not a funnel. That's my problem. I was wondering why I couldn't fit into that gap down there. It's not a funnel. You know what? I've been skipping this heart because I didn't want to waste the time to kick it. But I can pick up the heart before I pick up the clock. Whoever decided to put me in charge of the gameplay on this stream clearly did not know what they were doing. Why am I too slow to make that happen? Come on. I know he can make that. That was bogus. Might be just enough time left to do just this level. Probably not going to be able to manage another one after this. Cool. Jump over the platform so you're guaranteed to get hit on the other side. Oh, we made it. The dream is real. Here's the thing. I don't know what any of the rest of the stage is like. Piranhas. I'm always so close. I get so close and then it never works. It always pushes me back on the other side. Why? Why is he suddenly grabbing that ledge? fantastic. Huge time loss there. Oh, huge life loss there. It's so rare that I get through these first parts that I can't even begin to imagine what it would feel like to practice the later parts consistently. Well, I've clearly failed, but let's just see what's up ahead of me. Oh my goodness. The timer was so lenient. So many of those restarts didn't have to be restarts. I still probably could have made it. That's not entirely true because I didn't know how to get around that iceberg. When I didn't make it under the iceberg, I didn't know how to get around it. Wait, now I just have to... I'm so far off on the lum count that we need. Like, saying that I just have to make up this difference is like... way easier said than done. Been lurking, been a mostly busy day for the bird brain. No worries, Chozo. I appreciate a lurk. And I appreciate conversation too, but I'm here, I'm here to entertain, not the other way around. Enjoying the stream. Gonna play through these games after I 100% returns in Tropical Freeze. Oh, right on. Have you already 100%ed these games before, or did you just do just sort of a to credits playthrough when you did them before? Every lum could be the one that makes the difference. No, what are you doing? I said every lum can be the one that makes the difference, and then I proceeded to just completely skip several lums. There's a thing up here. We got it. No. Get out of the water. No, it was all for nothing. What an emotional roller coaster. Let's restart this room. I remembered there was something down there, but I did not remember piranhas were a part of it. The first, like 5 notes of the music sounds like, I don't know, like it's something I've heard in a Nintendo game. It's the same little melody that another piece of music in a Nintendo game starts with, and I can't think of which one. Do, 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 do. Well, awesome. I'm gonna be 3 short, so let's run the stage again. Why is the lum count so strict on this level? Lucky there. There was no need to lose my heart there. there's just no escape from these piranhas. Trying to pay attention to be extra sure of like when and where I'm missing some. Don't get crushed. Oh my goodness. No. Well, it's probably impossible now. Oh, this stage is so annoying. I need 2 more. There's exactly 2 left. I have to hope that nothing else takes it from me. Oh my goodness, that was so close. We're finally free. That was rough. They did not put enough lums in the stage. They did not put enough lums in the stage. Okay, so this is the next regular stage, I think. And this is like a whole bonus stage. Yeah. So we'll do this one first. Hopefully we can finish this stage in the next 20 minutes or so. I missed the bouncy thing. No! Ah! I'm curious what the game thinks I've done to merit a trophy. It said survivor, but I think that popped up when I died, so I feel like that's a sarcastic trophy. I can't get my momentum back. Bogus. I'm really falling behind. Oh, I think that was the end. I don't know how to not lose my momentum at that one part there. Oh, cool. right at the finish line. I mean, there's no way I'm going to recover. So this course is not a... I'm doing the same thing. I'm doing the same thing, I think, with at least 90% consistency, and I am not getting 90% consistent results. Like the timing of that thing that keeps crushing me now. My goodness. Alright, well, we got the thing. Brutal. Simply brutal. Piping hot in the middle of the snow world? Two ones in that first stage. Don't touch that thing, right? Ah, there's... You touch that thing. There's no reason not to do this room perfectly, right? Alright, I can miss one. I can live with one missed. believe it or not. And finish the stage one lung short. This makes me think Pugsley's scavenger hunt. Coming from below, or... Oh, it was below. That's the box. Oh, interesting. No, I missed the hole. Okay, I thought the hot water wouldn't just boost us, I thought it would hurt us. No, I wasn't ready to go through the door. I hope I didn't miss anything. Well, I got the heart, but I lost another one. I can restart the room now. I'll take it. 289 in this room. Blew myself up. Why? Hang on, we can restart. I think this is going to be the last part. Hey, we hit 350. Well, we almost hit 315. Hang on. Surely there's one more lum. There we go. Oh, a merciful stage after the brutality of the previous one. Hey, Master Tuesday. Happy Tuesday? I think I might have missed you when you came in. If you announced alert earlier tonight, I might have overlooked you. I'm sorry if that happened. Oh, I see. That's a cool little ending bit. Very satisfying. Alright, we just have the time challenge for this one. Just been lurking since the start. Very much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. I gotta give you the heads up, you're kind of here at the end, Tuesday. I am gonna try and do the time challenge for this stage, but once we get that, I think we're done with the stream for the night. I gotta wrap a little early, because I gotta be up in the morning. It's already 2 a.m. my time. But you did say you're lurking from the beginning, so I guess you haven't missed too much. Alright, that room can definitely be done more quickly. No, I didn't have a heart. I miss how the other stage gave us a heart right at the beginning. So slow. Cool. Like how that worked. Trying to ground pound. Instead, he just kicked in place. Ate up 100 hours of time. That platform just doesn't stick out far enough at all. So slow. What was that jump trajectory? That enemy despawned. bonus area down there. This is not fun. This is not fun. When did that fire become an obstacle? We were making great time, so of course he couldn't despawn on that run. Oh, this is ugly. We might have to save this. We might have to save this time challenge for another night. Irritation levels are going really high. I don't understand why sometimes he can break through 1,000 blocks with the ground pound, and sometimes he can only break through like 2. They're all the same type of block, and I get inconsistent results. I thought for sure that guy was gonna roast me. Already half my time is wasted, too. How can you possibly be as quick as this wants you to be? Awful first room. And second. I really wish there was a heart at the start of this one. Having to run it under the time and damage this both are not making me happy. I don't know why it won't crush that final block of ice there, too. I did 2 long ground pounds in that room. And the first one, it crushed through all but the last block of ice, which was like 5 or 6 of them. And then the second one, it went through like 8 or 9. It went through all of them all the way to the floor and didn't leave any blocks. I just don't know why it's not consistent. Wall kicks in this are really bad for momentum. When you kick away from a wall, you come away from it with really bad momentum, which is surprising because, like, in something like the Mario games, like kicking off a wall is a good way to gain momentum. The one time I had a heart. It did me no good. I don't even know where I picked that heart up. How did I get above that block of ice? I broke a block of ice. I broke every block around it, including the one underneath it, and somehow I ended up above it. I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing that's happening makes any sense to me. I don't know how to get better because I don't even understand. I don't even understand how anything in the game works. Ah, there's where I got the heart before. Stuck under the pot, so that fire roasted me completely to death. Heart or no heart, it didn't care. This is too frustrating. Amazing. That's the furthest I've ever been. to maybe in an hour I'll have a comparable run. Horrible first run. Hey, the enemy despawned, but I messed up my jump, so I ate away all the time that we would have saved. No, what? I mean, look at this horrific horizontal momentum. I could run quicker through a chest-high snowdrift. The way that character the way that character ballooned out and then I bounced off of him, like, that's the best thing that's ever happened to me. How much longer even is this stage? I don't remember any of these rooms existing before. I think they've been spontaneously generated. Look at how long it takes. When you die, it reloads a level instantly, but when you restart, it takes 4 years. The level restart takes so long. I could do it more quickly if I went out and bought a second PlayStation 3 and physical copy of the game and booted that up instead. I think I'm done. I think I'm just done. If the restart level were as quick as the way it restarts when you die, I would feel like I could go a little bit longer. But as it is, if I play for another hour, 40 minutes of that hour are going to be waiting for the level restart to load. iframes. You said iframes saved you there a while back. What iframes? I mean, did you see how quickly I lost my heart and died just then to the same piece of fire? The iframes last... in a completely inconsequential amount of time. Oh my goodness. Alright, last run. Last run. I don't have any more of these in me tonight. I went for an extra half an hour beyond what I planned to do already. I'm not getting any better, and this isn't getting any less janky. That was a miracle I survived any of that nonsense. Awesome. Alright, that's it, my friends. We're done. We'll have to start with this the next time we play this. It'll probably be Friday next week. But we're done for the night. I gotta get going. We'll raid out into another stream. Well, I think I'd see a stream I'd like to raid, but I think that they may also be wrapping up. I gotta sit through the ads before I'm gonna be able to tell. Thank you for being here tonight, my friends. This is a very good game, but some of these time challenges are really frustrating, especially this one, because I don't feel... like, moving through the block of ice, I don't feel like I have proper control over Rayman. He just kind of does whatever he targets onto and moves in the direction of whatever block he feels like. Like, I know what the optimal path would be, but I can't execute it because he's always hitting one less or one more block than I want him to. And sometimes just going to the complete wrong direction. And then running through this level is just bogus. Everything else has been pretty great, but this time challenge here tonight, I need this out of my life quickly, and it's not happening. Alright, I'm going to send this over to Captain Jax, fantastic retro streamer, playing Dr. Franken on the SNES. I think he's going to keep going for tonight. It looks like he's about to take a short, maybe a short BRB, but then make some more runs. I think he just said. So we'll go sneak in. We'll go sneak into the chat while he's on his BRB. But thank you for being here, everybody. I usually don't stream on Saturdays. Might stream on Sunday next week. Probably not next week, but pretty soon. Week after next, or pretty soon. I'd like to start streaming on Sundays again more regularly. Probably at the cost of a Monday night stream, but we'll see how that goes. Next week we're going to start up some new movie games. At least some new movie games. Hopefully some more Mary-Kate and Ashley stuff and more Rayman at the end of the week. But be well until I get to see you again, and hopefully that'll be real soon. It's time for us to head out tonight, though. Let's go on an adventure.